Hi everyone and welcome. I'm Shay and today I'll be talking about safety practices. So if you want to learn more about this, keep watching. Remember to follow me on Instagram at savvyshay_tt. Subscribe, comment, and like. When we hear the term safety practices, keywords or terms should come to mind. Words such as potential hazards, best practices, protection of life and property, and accidents. All of this will be discussed in the lesson today. As we begin, let us look at the definition for safety. And safety can be defined as the condition of managing and preventing situations which can cause hurt, injury, or loss. Safety and security, as well as comfort, are important to the physical environment, and it includes the prevention of fires and other accidents. Both people and possessions need to be protected. Some accidents can occur by the following ways: 1. Burns, 2. Cuts and bruises, 3. Electrocution, 4. Gunshots, 5. Falls, and 6. Poisoning. As we know, everyone's homes, offices, or even businesses are potential hazards. So care must be taken to minimize these types of hazards. And I will just list some steps that you can follow, some easy practical steps to prevent this from happening. Accidents may happen in a number of ways, sometimes from the most unexpected causes. Every year, several people die as a result of accidents, and here are some reasons why. Tipping over loose rugs. It's preferable to use non-skid mats. Standing on unsteady bases. Always make sure that there's not a rocking on the surface that you are standing on. Careless storage of poisons, sharp objects, and medicine, especially if it is within the reach of children. Overloading of circuits, causing electrical shocks. And one of the times during the year when this happens is during the Christmas season. Misuse of electrical and other appliances. Exposed electrical outlets. Faulty wiring and equipment. Wet floor. That's why when you make a spill, you should clean it up immediately. Objects scattered on floor. Ignorance of safety procedures. In addition, we need to be aware of the types of hazards that can occur. These hazards are broken down into 4 categories. Chemical, and examples of these hazards are acids, pesticides, and our cleaning agents. Biological, such as your sewage, mold, airborne pathogens like the common cold or flu. Electrical, and this can happen from overcrowded extension cords, thermal burns of fire. And physical, and this is from exposure to loud noises, vibrations, and falls. Some best practices are to always wear your PPE, and this is your personal protective equipment that is specific to the task at hand. Wear facial mask when you are around 6 persons or handling strong chemicals. Always wash your hands with antibacterial soaps or use hand sanitizers if soap and water is not available. And pay attention to exits emergency routes, and to the location of fire extinguishers. As we know, accidents happen unexpectedly, but how can we prevent them from happening? The following general guidelines will be helpful. Be careful when using electricity near water, as electric shocks can occur. Read instructions before using electrical appliances. Always disconnect electrical plugs from the outlet first and then from the appliance when not in use. Read labels on cleaning agents and do not combine cleaning agents. Store all cleaning agents in a safe place away from children, medication, and food. Understand terms like flammable and inflammable. They are not opposite, and they simply mean that something will eventually burn. Make the outside area visible. Doors and windows lock even if no one is inside. Install a security system. Stay away from loud noises. Observe all rules. Don't fool around. Never operate machinery while under the influence of drugs or alcohol. Avoid back strain by lifting properly, and stay completely alert. In some countries, governments have issued regulations to keep consumers safe. And consumers are persons like you and I, because we buy and we sell economic goods and services. One of the common things that happens in the workplace is stress, and this is due to long hours, heavy workload, job insecurity, and conflicts with co-workers or bosses. And stress can lead to depression, sleeping difficulties, and problems with concentration. A good way to help with this matter is by taking regular breaks, staying fresh and alert. This will help you to avoid injury or burnout. Schedule the most difficult task of each day for times when you know your concentration level is at its maximum, is at its best, so that most times it's in the morning for most people. To avoid accidents from happening, always remember you need to be alert, and being restful helps you in being alert. Some accidents are caused by carelessness. In order to practice safety measures, each person should be alert at all times to the possible dangers and accidents. Safety should be practiced wherever people congregate, regardless of the reason, whether it be for living, working, or for recreational purposes. Some accidents will happen, but the careful person, whenever he or she is alert at times, will try to guard against accidents by planning, checking, and making sure that certain things and conditions are in place. Thank you so very much for watching. I hope you understand and that you learned something from this lesson today. And remember, every day you learn, you grow. So keep learning and you'll keep growing. Bye for now.